Okay, as is my wont, I am excited with my new toy. And I say it's my want because, and that's want, I think, with an O. Pretty sure it's an O, not an A. We'll Google it. Um, so I love new stuff. And then after it's no longer new, the interest kinds of fades. But for now, this is my new exciting thing. This is the Vitamix. This is the Vitamix. And also, I started listening to meditations and binge watching things from the Gabriel method, and he talks about additive, not subtractive dieting. He doesn't use the word dieting, but I'm all about additive. I know this about myself. I've learned this about myself. So what are we adding? Green juices. Ugh. It's mostly good, but I think I put lemon and it's too much lemon. Oops. So in my new batch, maybe I think I'm going to pull out some lemon. So let's do that now. So I'm making a new batch of my green juice, not a smoothie, a juice. Which a Vitamix is not a juicer, but you can juice in it as long as you strain it after, which is what I did. Yeah, and I have loads of lemon in here. I think actually, criminy, like, you shouldn't have to dig in after you've built your smoothie. You shouldn't have to build a smoothie. Why is it so backlit? You'd think this halo was like a window. It's not. It's just the sun coming in. Why is it so bright? It's so bright. Looking at it in real life, it's not that bright. Like, there's a bit of sun on the wall, a not white wall above the TV. Is that better? All right, so I had like a lot of lemon in here. So I'm glad I sipped that juice just in time. So I'm going to pull it out. But I don't think it's the lemon. It's that bitterness. You know what it probably is the seeds. So I was watching videos because that's what one does when they get a new toy. And they were saying on an orange, you take off most of the orange, but you leave the white. Oh, and this video was funny. It was a guy at like a mall, like, one of these like product displayers. Kind of obnoxious, kind of fun. Not really sure where I landed on it. Much like how I feel when I watch my own videos. But he was saying that with an orange, you want to take off a bunch of the orange, but you can leave on the white, which is the zest, I think. But with lemons, the outside isn't bitter. We're going to do it. We're going to taste it. No. Well, it's lemony, but like lemon soap, right? Like it tastes like soap. It's so lemony. Yeah, why would anybody do that? Yeah, it's floral. Yeah, that's what it is. It's super like floral, fragranty. I mean, it's not good, but it's not like lemony, like yikes, like the lemon is. I think it's the seeds. This is like bitter. Like it's like, it gets you at the back, not even at the back of it's like right in here. Do you know what I mean? That's where the bitterness grabs you. It's right in here. Yeah. So that's what's in here. I'm going to go with the seeds. So I'm going to try and get the seeds out. But y'all didn't get a video yet about my carrot ginger soup, which was the maiden voyage of the Vitamix. Because it was such a nightmare. The stand, the microphone, the Vitamix. It was a little scary in here. So no video has come of that yet. I mean, that's just bright. It's just fun, bright, citrus, in your face, lemon. Maybe that translates as back of the throat bitter after it does this. You know what? Maybe it was the skin of the cucumber. No, that's just, green. Like cucumbery, like solidly green, as opposed to the cucumber, which is like, whoa, really fun, like happy, watery, awake. The garlic just moved. I'm so scared. There's a bowl. And it just moved. It just moved. I'm a little scared that I'm going to find something. No, I think maybe it just settled, but why it chose to settle? There was a lemon in there. I had taken the lemon out. Should I store my lemon with my garlic? I don't know. Probably not. But how am I supposed to know these things? So anyway, I had taken out, but it's been minutes, like since before I've been recording, like long ago, like well before I was recording. I walked around, I got my thing. All right, it's going to be fine. Okay, so let's talk about the thing. We took out half the lemon. That felt like a good idea. So I've got this little lemon, half. I took just like the nub. You can't see anything. It's so bright in here. Come on, people. Let's get this. See? Do you see why do you see? Anyway, so I took the little nub off because, you don't want the nub. But I'm going to leave the rest, and I took the seeds out now. And we've got in here half a cucumber, but the cucumber that it is half of was massive. Costco, not sponsored. Costco cucumber, massive. Half of that. Took off some of the skin, like, not all of it, but like some of the skin. And then we've got some celery, like whatever celery I just had. This is a little bit wimpy. I just have more celery in the fridge. So celery and cucumber, a little bit of lemon, and then a wee bit of ginger. Oh, what I learned with the carrot ginger soup and watching videos, they taught me this, is that like ginger and onions and spices, you have to go really subtle because just when you're just Vitamixing, it like doesn't cook it off. If you're making a carrot ginger soup in here, which I did the other day. So yeah, you have to go like low, go little on your spicy stuff, like your spices, whatever, and then add. I did not do that with the carrot ginger soup. It was so gingery. It was so gingery. So, oh, this is happening now. So I'm putting on the lid, except of course the celery's in the way. Oh, I know what I'll do. Look. Because of the handy hole at the top, we'll take these guys out. And there's this whole thing about how you build your stuff. You actually put the liquids in first. Who knew? I've never done that. So I'm trying to learn, trying to do it right. I never do things right. We're going to pause or mute or stop or whatever. I guess we'll stop because I don't have a pause button because I don't know what I'm doing. The Vitamix is loud. Terrifyingly loud. I guess when you go to like a coffee shop that makes whipped blended coffees, or you go to the juice shop and they're in the back, it's really loud. And so after a few minutes of this, I remember that sound and I consoled myself with the fact that it's the same sound. It's not, I don't think it's worse or different, but I'm not used to having it in my house. It's really scary loud when you go up to 10, which I guess you do a lot. I don't know why, but that's what they told me, that you, with certain things, you start at 1, you turn it on, and then you go quickly up to the highest setting, which is the terrifying setting. I also learned that with nut butters, you don't do that because you still want it kind of chunky. So you stay kind of low and slow. All right, wish me luck. Here goes. You're not going to get to see the results because that'll be a separate video, if at all. But I'm going to whip it. Whip it good. and I'm going to drink this juice from yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever.